let's go. Let's go catch some fish. We're channel catfishing in the winter time. I'm going to show you guys a quick intro so you can see the channel cats are biting. Found a few spots on Navionics. We're going to try those spots out. They look awfully winter channel cat like, and we're going to try and catch some of them this morning. I hope you guys enjoy the shit out of this video. That's a little bit better one.
Nice one?
A little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
Alright, it is freezing ass cold outside. Step number one, let's catch some bait. Let's get to it. That is actually probably an eater. We don't want that guy. All right, so we made it to our super secret secluded bank that nobody knows about except for the people that put that picnic table over there. They know about it, but nobody else knows about it but you and me and picnic table people and probably everybody at that marina. Other than that, super secret cove that we're at today. I picked this spot for a very specific reason, so I'm gonna go ahead and get baits in the water. That is, if I can feel my fingers enough to cut bait and throw them out. We got one. I wasn't even paying attention. Beautiful channel cat. Very nice. Barely hooked. Look at that. Dude's covered in mud. Go the other way, stupid. Attaboy. All right. Probably reuse that bait, but we got plenty. It didn't take long. That's a good one there. That's a really good one. In case you were wondering, current temperature 38 degrees. So I want to ask you guys a question. would you guys be interested in seeing me go live? If you do, leave a comment down in the comment section. Say hell yeah, or hell no, or we don't care, or I'm not interested, or something, anything. Just let me know what you think. Think about winter channel catfishing. Don't be afraid to move your baits often. 15 minutes, no bites, pick it up and move. Switch your baits out, always have a fresh bait. Most of my action is coming right off of a point. There's a point right out there and it's very sharp, very well defined. I've got two baits out there about 8 feet apart. That seems to be where all my action's coming from. I caught one fish a little bit deeper, but then there were no more bites out there. All my bites came from right out in here, right off that shallow point, right where it drops off into deep water. So that's where I've got both my baits, one on each side of the point. These dudes are fat. Look how fat this dude is. Look how fat they are. They're gorging right now. If you're not fishing for channel cats right now, if you're not fishing for catfish period, you're missing out, man. This is the time. Well, it looks like the bite just died right here. So we're gonna go ahead and move. Spot number 2. No. I don't know how long those rods sit there. I'll have to go back and check the footage, but it wasn't very long. I had both rods out of the water. I don't know how that other one didn't hook up, but it didn't. That's what good scouting will do, knowing exactly where to put your bait. So right there, that's what we call short biting. What that usually means is you have feeding fish and then you have non-feeding fish. And what they do is they'll come across your bait, a non-feeding fish. They can't help themselves. They have to take a bite out of it, and they just kind of crush it to see what it is and see if it's something that they want, but they're not really serious about it. And they just, it's just a constant tap. And this can go on for hours. Sometimes it's the same fish, sometimes it moves off and more fish come. Typically when this happens, the bite dies. The fish that were here that we're feeding, we caught them immediately. There's another good whack. We might sit on him for a little bit, but if not, we'll just go ahead and head home. I've got to go to work tonight, so I need to go home and get some rest. I hope you guys found this video very useful. Study your topography. Know where the points are underwater. You don't see them. You gotta study them before you go. You do that, you throw your baits in, you get whacked immediately, and then move to another spot.